I actually scared myself.
It's a very good likeness as well.
Thanks.
Absolutely. Now then, still to come, we have got the lovely Liberty X that they're going to be singing their new track.
But first, news of a Blue Peter that you just mustn't miss. It is this year's Blue Peter Book Awards from the London Eye. Take a look at this.
Oops!
Did it again.
And the winner of the category of the book that I couldn't put down is...
So, which book will win? I don't know, you don't know, the authors don't even know. Oh, the
Very
suspense!
exciting!
Ooh, the tension in the studio. You'll have to watch on Friday to find out. Now, as Blue Peter presenters, we're very used to being on this side of the camera, but the other day, get this, I got to go this side of the camera, luxury, and direct people like Dave over here. In fact, can you get back to work and start filming? And it was a very fun, so see what you think. Quiet, please, run VT. Sally, back to work.
Here we go, stand by.
Before I got to say lights, camera, action, I went on set to meet Nick Harris, writer of the Appeal films.
I'm good.
You've got a script for me, haven't you?
There is your script. There we are, director Konnie Huq. That means you're doing it.
Oh my gosh, that's really scary.
It's a heavy story. It's about a family of four. The mum and dad are unfortunately on the brink of divorce. So it's largely told through the eyes of the older boy. You need to have a think about the mood of it, and you've got a presenter called Liz. You might have heard of her.
No, am I directing
You're going to be directing Liz.
That's bizarre.
It'll be weird.
Nick had already chosen or cast the other characters, and a quick look at the audition tapes confirmed that he'd found some incredible actors. Well, my cast are great, but now I need some tips on how to film and direct them. So where better to come than the UK's longest-running children's drama?
Take 10.
You should do that.
Paul Murphy is one of Grange Hill's lead directors.
Can you be scary?
So, can we just have quiet, please? It works. Okay, cool. Sorry, carry on. That's just a pull-up.
So, in a nutshell, my opinion of being a director, very, very privileged position that we're in. You are the first audience, okay? It's up to you to be able to communicate whether you find it believable. If you don't find it believable, you have to be able to, in some way, tell the actor, that's brilliant, but that could be slightly better if you do that.
Right.
So, that's your job.
Taking Paul's advice on board, I needed to know exactly how to tell the actors what I wanted, and I knew one person who'd give me a very honest answer.
Well, we like bouncers for you.
Yeah, right. Oh. Hey, Danny. Hello. Sorry to interrupt your meditation
No worries.
and your voiceover. What do you like from a director? Because you're an actress and you know the score.
Well, my director on Tracy Beak is very straight and very clear about what he wants, but he also gives me a bit of freedom to work with the character and like the space around me. But he does it very nicely, you know.
So I have to be quite tactful.
Very tactful, yeah.
No shouting at the performers.
No shouts.
Oh, I was looking forward to shouting at Liz Barker now. I'm only joking. From now on, it was down to me. I had to decide what my film would look like by drawing out a storyboard, which is a bit like a cartoon strip. So even the order that the family are sat in are quite crucial. And what I've done is I've put the mum and the dad on each end, because that kind of, I think, shows the separation. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have single shots. So like when the mum says, "You'll never guess who I bumped into, Auntie Jane," it sort of starts on her, then it moves across to Jacob, who says, "The one with the smelly dog," and that's when the mum's trying to create happy families. The storyboard will hopefully get across to the camera crew exactly what I want, though I'm not convinced that my weird pictures will do that. Luckily, my doodles would be transformed into something the crew could understand by professional storyboard artists who do exactly the same thing for blockbuster Hollywood directors.
That thick, mindless brain of yours.
All too soon, the filming day had arrived. I had just 8 hours to get it right, but almost immediately, things weren't going to plan.
I've just got off the phone to Liz. Her taxi didn't turn up this morning, so she's running nearly an hour late.
Elizabeth Barker, is she trying to sabotage my shoot?
So, when were you going to use Liz?
She was actually in the first shot, but I can rejig things. I'm very flexible.
That's what we like to hear. Good luck.
While we waited for Liz to arrive, I put my training to good use by briefing the cast and crew. It can be a chance for everyone to catch up, so I want you to be on the people catching up right there. Can't we just have one meal without this?
No, Sandra, no, we can't. Not as long as we all have to sit here listening to you boring us all.
Yeah, and then dump the contents, plate down and out.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Feel free to just like have a sip of your drink, 'cause that's what you do, you know, itch your nose, whatever you would do.
Okay.
I am very, very late.
Left or right?
Finally, with everyone on set, it was time for the moment I'd been waiting for.
And action.
Family dinner time. When it happens, it can be a chance for everyone to catch up, share funny stories, and enjoy each other's company. Unfortunately for Jacob and Emily, enjoying each other's company was the last thing on their parents' minds. Normally, as a presenter, you just turn up and kind of do your bit. But as a director, you have to keep everybody happy and you have to let everybody know what they're doing.
Yeah, you two can both go. Just exit over this sort of exit.
Connie's doing well. I think she was getting a little bit stressed.
The footage was looking great, but by lunchtime we'd only recorded a few shots, and I was already worried that we wouldn't get everything finished.
We're so behind for time. I'm just thinking, but will it be all right when we start?
You will be all right.
Nobody listens to me. I just shout and they carry on. Watch this. Okay, everyone. See?
With only a few hours left, I had to start taking control.
Okay, everyone, we're getting ready to get back on set. In your number 3 outfits, everybody.
You know what? Because I will be chopping into it, then I think it's better even like that, because then it gives me an option as well. I thought it's really good, and also that sort of silence is quite good.
Connie is actually really warming up now. She seems to be in control.
And I'm going to be pulling into you as you're getting more and more angry through this.
Okay.
So from that, yeah, you really need
To build it up, I'll do that.
build it up, and then by
Things were back on track, but we still had to shoot the hardest scene of the day, where Jacob's dad throws his dinner over Mum. But with only one set of clothes, we had to get it right in just one take.
So Jeremy needs to know that this time through, not to throw the peas, otherwise we're going to run out of space.
Yeah.
Tell you what, son, your mother thinks they're so important, I reckon she should eat them. Bang. And
Yeah.
get to them late, otherwise I'm signalling it, aren't I, if I've got them in my hand?
Yeah.
My confidence was growing, and I was finally starting to enjoy myself.
Well, you've got to eat the peas now.
He doesn't want to eat his peas, he doesn't have to eat his peas. What? Give me one good reason from the world that Mummy knows best why the lad should have to eat his peas.
Please.
No! Tell you what, son. Your mother thinks they're so important, I reckon she should eat them.
Leave it, Jacob. Take your sister to the living room.
You need to wash it off.
I said leave it. Take your sister to the living room now.
And cut. That's nice.
It had been a long, messy and emotional day, and with one final scene left, the end of my challenge was in sight.
Okay, let's try that, yeah? Good. Action.
Dad. Dad.
And cut. And everyone, it's a wrap.
Yay!
Thank you. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Good work, Con. Well done.
I really enjoyed it. It was such good fun.
But it was quite a powerful, moving kind
Yeah,
of film. So
yeah.
was it difficult?
Well, I did want it to be like really hard-hitting because it's like strong subject matter, and I wanted to really get the message across. And it's a very emotional script as well. So I'm glad you said that, because that means that I accomplished my mission.
I think you did very much. So what was it like being a director then? Was it kind
Do you know
of
what?
Did you learn
actually?
anything?
What is really funny is that as presenters, we pitch up to a shoot and then we do the filming and then we go. But there's so much preparation beforehand. You have to get your sort of actors, your location, and just everything, bring it all together.
Do you know what?
And then the editing takes ages. I had so much footage. But anyway, I
I'm
digress.
so going to behave in front of you from now on.
Good work.
There you go.
Now then, still to come, we have got the lovely Liberty X performing their new single. And talking of incredible and lovely, here's what's coming up on Blue Peter next week.